Communication Journey Aphasia. This brief tutorial will cover editing the grid size to meet the needs of a client using this file. The default Communication Journey Aphasia layout will begin with a 12-location grid. Based on the client's capability, the grid size may need to be changed and then built upon as the client progresses. The client information form for individuals with aphasia is available on the Saltillo website. This document may help you collect valuable information about the client, including caregivers, background information, present levels of communication, communication partners, and a lifestyles inventory. Kaya developed a resource that is available online. You can type in the link at the bottom of the screen or simply search the web for Kaya, AAC resource for individuals with aphasia, or find the link on the Saltillo website. By using the client information form and the Kaya AAC resource, I might have determined that my client may benefit from a more limited grid size at this time. For this example, we will create a 6-location grid. We will keep these 6 buttons: Things, People, Me, Clear, Conversational Control, and Scales. Let's take a look at how we would customize the grid. I will be using my NovaChat device with chat software, and I have already made a copy of the default file. My plan is to take this 12-location grid to a 6-location grid based on my client's current needs. First, we need to get into edit mode. We'll tap Menu and Edit Mode, and then tap the screen again to retract the menu. We are decreasing the grid size, so we will lose buttons through the process. We need to rearrange the grid to keep the desired buttons. I will move the desired buttons to fill 2 rows and 3 columns, starting from left to right. My desired buttons are in the first 2 rows and the first 3 columns. Now I need to change the page layout to achieve the 6-location grid. We'll tap Menu and Edit Page and tap the Layout button. Scroll the screen a little bit, and we're going to adjust the rows and columns to meet our needs. So I needed 2 rows and 3 columns. I'll tap Save. I receive a warning that I am going to lose some of my buttons. I've already rearranged them, so I'm confident that my buttons will appear in the 2 rows and 3 columns I've adjusted. I can tap Menu and then toggle out of edit mode and tap to retract the screen again. I have my 6 grid layout with my desired buttons. When I tap one of the buttons, I will find that the next page will contain 12 buttons. I will need to make a determination if I need to limit the grid size on all pages, some of them, or just the home page. If we had determined that another page was more beneficial at this time to be on the main screen, and it was embedded in another page, we could copy and paste that button to the main screen. For this example, we decide that our client needs to be able to tell us about pain, so we can bring the pain scale to the main page. We'll tap Menu, Edit Mode, tap the screen again, go to Scales, and I'm going to copy and paste the Pain Scales button to the front page. Press and hold, copy button, go back home. I want to be sure that I'm not going to be taking away something that I did want to keep in my next menu. So I'm going to go ahead and press on one of the buttons I know I do not want to keep, and I'm going to paste that button there. So now I can rearrange them again. So if I wanted to keep Things, People, Clear, Conversational Controls, and Me and Pain, I can keep those there and then do the same thing, rearrange the grid. So I'll edit the page, go to Layout, and again, adjust it to be the 2x3 and tap Save. Answer my warnings. And I now have my pain scales on my front page. Thank you for joining us. You can keep up with Saltillo news by signing up for our newsletter and we hope you will follow us on social media.